everybody. Today's project is a $50 CorkSport axle bag that I picked up. And I don't know if you've ever seen one of these in real life or you see what's wrong with this picture here, but there's a reason why it was $50. The CorkSport piece here is missing. This was extended 2 inches or so on each side so that this would fit a facelift Mazda 6, because the exhaust cutouts in the bumper is about 2 inches wider than the pre-facelift models. So this was originally on a Mazda 6, then the guy sold the Mazda 6, and then he sold the exhaust to a guy who had a Fiat 500, and I think this is where this pipe right here was installed. And then the guy with the Fiat 500 put it on Facebook, and then Brandon, aka P1 Zario, bought it for like $100, and then he just had to have it extended, and he put it on his car. It wasn't loud enough for him. He took this off, sold it to me for $50. So here it is now. Well, first off, what I need to do is I need to cut this extension out, and then the exhaust shop that welded this has this turned 180 degrees in the wrong direction. I'm gonna do some grinding and see if we can make this work. And bought a 2.5 ID, 2.5 OD, and that happens to slip right on top of the pipe. Slips right on there. Nice tight fit. Before we take the OEM exhaust off, let's do a cold start, and then we can compare how it sounds before and after. OEM exhaust, hacked up CorkSport exhaust. Instead of even putting this in the car to test fit, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. So I have it cut, and then I cut up my old 90, and then it slips right over like that, and then this will go right into there. So here we have the exhaust. Now from the factory it sits up about this high, so you can see here that I need to cut off about 1 inch or so, and then the sleeve will slide on and we'll take care of the rest. Alright, so I shortened this piece. I have my sleeve on, I have my jack supporting, so this is about where I want it. So what I need to do now to keep it here is that I need to bring the welder out here. I need to do a couple of good tack welds, and that way it will keep its shape. Got a couple of tacks on there. I don't know how good they are, so I'm gonna let the jack down and see if it stays at a decent height. It's not that bad. That's about the OEM gap, so I'll take that. Let's go ahead and play with the outlets. So I think what I want to go for is for the exit to be directly in the middle. So I think I need to just cut it a little bit and just have the middle of the pipe directly in the middle of the exhaust cutout. And I need to find some tips. So whether I go with one big tip or another dual tip on each side, I have to see. I want to show y'all while I wanted to tack weld it in the car, because it has this little funky little angle to it. That's why I want to tack weld it so that it will keep its shape. So now I need to clean this up, make these maiden surfaces as clean as possible. So let me get to working on this. So Got it welded up all the way around. Got it all prepped. Everything is wrapped up. The nuts are wrapped up so they won't get overspray on it. Why not see what it sounds like with no axle back at all? It's a lot quieter than what I thought it would be with no axle back at all. So it is painted, it is dried. Let's go and do the heat wrap on it. I've had it soaking in water for about 45 minutes. Basically, you wrap it as tight as you can, around, and then you want to take a metal tie and wrap it around at least both ends, and maybe 1 or 2 in the middle so it don't unravel. So I'm not going to show that because I don't think y'all want to see it. And here we go. So I went ahead and got the exhaust clamps on. I got the nuts polished up. They actually shined up better than what I thought they were going to shine up. So I mean, it's actually pretty good. And I got the extension pipe, whatever this thing is, all covered up. And I put 3 wide tires, 1 on each end and 1 in the middle. And I kind of missed that little gap there, but that's going to be facing up so nobody will see it anyway. So now let's get it in the hangers, bolted up, and let's get a first start. So the exhaust is on, nuts are shining, everything is looking good, everything is in the hangers as it should be, bolted up fully. We got about the stock amount of space between the pipe and the subframe. So now let's give it a first start. I think we're gonna call that a wrap. It's on. Sounds pretty good. This will be a wrap for this episode. I do need to find some exhaust tips, so that'll be another video. I don't know if it's gonna take me a couple of days or a week or whatever to find and get some shipped. So when I get those exhaust tips, I will come back with another part to finish up the exhaust. So thank y'all for joining. Think, build, enjoy. Until next time, peace.